Today we're making a slow cooker chocolate cake. This chocolate cake is really simple. It's going to be made in our slow cooker, which is unusual. Now I'm going to give you two ways to do this. I'm going to do it so it's more of a cake type pudding, but if you cook it longer you can do it so it's just like a cake. And it will be done in our slow cooker, and you'll see it. It's really neat. This is one of those things where if you're using the oven for something else, you can do the slow cooker, make your cake, and it's sort of like a brownie cake. You really like this. Alright, we are going to start off with 1 cup of butter. A lot of people ask why I don't use my homemade butter in this. Simply because if I'm going to use the homemade butter, I really want it to stand out, and I want it to take front stage. So I always like to use the homemade butter in something that is going to really feature it. More like a roll or that sort of thing, and I use it on the roll, not in the roll. Then I take 2 cups of sugar, and that's raw sugar. Start that up. Pinch of sea salt. 1 cup of milk. This is half a cup of olive oil, and this is for baking, so it's a really light kind of olive oil. 2 eggs. And then I'm really going to let that mix together. Now, while that's mixing together, I'm going to take 1 3/4 cup of flour, 1/3 cup of dark chocolate powder, and this is the dark chocolate, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder. Whisk that together. I'm going to turn this down and then add my dry ingredients. We're only going to mix that till it's just incorporated because I don't want it to get tough. This is 1 cup of boiling water. I'm going to pour that in. This is the insert from my slow cooker. I'm going to pour in our batter. I'll take my slow cooker insert, put it in the slow cooker, cover it, and then let this cook for 3 to 3.5 hours. I'll insert a cake tester into it and pull it out. When it comes out clean, I'll know it's done. The longer you let it cook, the more that it will be solidified. Make sure that you cook this on low. It has to be on low. Then just let it go. We'll come back once this has cooked, and we're going to let it slightly cool for like about a half an hour to an hour. Then we'll come back and I'll give you a look at it. Our cake is out. It is wonderfully whole, and it was so easy. It came out no problem. So now I'm going to just slice off a piece. Look how moist that is. I'm going to go for a small piece. You know, with just a dusting of powdered sugar, this would be like a super moist brownie. This is a really good cake. It takes no time to do. Put it in the slow cooker. It's really great. I am most amazed. I can't believe how well it came out. It has a slight pudding-like texture with cake to it. It reminds me of those lava cakes without all the lava coming out of it. Really good. I would recommend this. Remember to subscribe. Every Monday through Friday I do a different topic. On Monday it's for the at-home. On Tuesday it's a recipe. On Wednesday, tips for running your house. On Thursday, it's a cocktail. And on Friday morning, you'll wake up in the morning with a recipe for a sweet treat. Now, go ahead and give me comments, because I'd love to know if you made this and how successful you were. This has turned out so well for me. It just boggles my mind. You can ice this, you can put powdered sugar on it, you could sprinkle nuts on it, whatever. It will work really good. But let me know how you did in the comments. Also, if you have any ideas or suggestions or things that you'd like to see me do, just let me know. Remember, running your house doesn't have to be a full-time job. Turn it into a hobby and have some fun.